This is Mr. Precella, and today we're going to be talking about set operations, beginning with union and intersection. Hopefully you've had a chance to read in the textbook about set operations and to watch the video. And first thing we'll be discussing is union and intersection as we're doing these homework problems. So let's go ahead and define what you should have gotten out of your readings and the video. A union B is the set of elements that are in set A or set B or both. Okay. A union B, everything in A or B or both. If they're in both A and B, then it's certainly in the union. A intersect B is the set of elements that are members of both A and B. So the intersection is the stuff that's in both sets. The union is stuff that's in one or the other, or maybe both. So on problem number 1, y'all see that? On problem 1, it says, okay, this U is the universal set. It's a set that has everything in it. Okay, so it's the letters A through K. Set A is a subset of the universal set, B, C. Find A intersect C. Okay, so we're looking at the stuff that's in both A and C. So let's see, what's in both of these? It looks like the letter C is, the letter D, F. Let's see, A isn't in set A, H isn't in set A. So A intersect C is C, D, F. Can y'all read that? Let's see. Let's see if I can position this better. C, D, and F. Now, number 2, we have the universal set, 2, 3, and 4 in there, 4, 7, 8, 9, and set C. It says find set A union B. Well, that'll be everything that's in A or B. So 2, 3, 4. 4 is in both of them. 7, 8, 9. So everything. Did I say that's the stuff that's in both? It's not the stuff in both. A union B is the stuff that's in A or in B. It could possibly be in both, like 4 is in both. Okay, so A union B would be 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I've just put everything in both sets together. Notice I didn't repeat the 4. Now, problem 3. Find set A union the empty set. Well, everything that's in A or the empty set or both, there's nothing in both, but A union the empty set, would y'all agree it's just A, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8? That's the first page of our assignment. We're working with intersection and union. Number 4. A union, the universal set. Well, everything in A is also up here in the universal set. So general rule, any set union the universal set is just going to give you that universal set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now let's see. On number 5. Oh, pardon me. I seem to have a cold this morning. Number 5. It's getting a little more involved. Look at those parentheses. D union E, then intersect F. Let's go ahead and write out what D union E is. D union E. Notice how I'm doing the stuff in the parentheses first. D union E. Let's see. If I put these sets together, I'd have a 4, 7, 9. I've already listed the 4. 6. I've listed the 7, 8. So there's D union E. Now intersect that with F. So D union E intersect F. So let's see what's in here and at the same time in F. Let's see, do I have a color? Let's see, there's 4's not in there. Hey, the 7 is in both. 6 is in both of them. And 9. So the 4 isn't in F, the 8 isn't in F. So here on number 5, would y'all agree 6, 7, and 9? What going there? Notice how I found D union E first, and then I intersected that with F. Now let's see. What about number 6? I'm gonna first of all give us some new notation. That little slash, 8 with the little slash there, that's complement. A complement is the set of elements of the universal set U that are not in set A. So when I look at this, I see an A complement, also a C complement. So C complement would be everything in the universal set that's not in C. So let's go ahead. Since I'm going to need to know A complement and C complement, let me go ahead and write those out. What's A complement? Well, the universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the stuff that's not in A would be a 1, 2, 3 are in A. There's not a 4 in A. There's a 5, not a 6. So A complement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 4, and 6 are the things that are not in set A. I need to know C complement, so let me write that out too. C complement. Let's see. The universal set is 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3. There's not a 4. 5, 6, 7. So C complement is 4 and 7. Now I'm going to start working with this. I'm going to do the parentheses first. Let me see. Do I have a different color to use? I'm going to find B. union C complement. So I'm doing B union C complement. So B is 1, 3, 6 union C complement is 4 and 7. Can y'all see that? And so union, putting all of those together, not repeating anything, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. So that's B union C complement. Now I'm ready to find this one. A complement intersect B union C complement. So A complement is the 1, 4, 6. Intersect that with what we found right here. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. And let's see what we're going to get from that. What's in both of these? Well, it looks like the 1, 4, and 6. I'll circle the elements that are in both of these. 1, 4, 6. So 1, 4, 6. So I'm looking at this thinking the answer is B. Any questions there? You'll see how I did that? This is some nice set operations. Now why don't we do some of this in terms of with words? This. Problem number 7. Consider the universal oh, pardon me. Sorry. Consider the universal set U, which is hybrid automobile, sofa, pencil, banana, cell phone, muffin, all of those. Here they are all listed. Let M be the set of all X such that X is human-made. So M is the stuff on this list that's human-made. E is the set of stuff on this list that's edible. We want to find M intersect E. That means we want to know what stuff on here is human-made and at the same time edible. You'll notice a hybrid automobile is human-made, but it's not also edible. So which stuff on here is human-made and edible? So just scanning through the list. Human-made and edible. Pizza is both made by humans and edibles. Grapes are edible, but they're not human-made. Bread is another one. And y'all see another one? Or is that it? Bananas. Excuse me, not bananas, muffins. Bananas are not human-made. Okay? So pizza, bread, and muffin. Those are human-made and edible. Number 8. Similar problem. Oh, let's see. This one. M is human-made, E is edible. We want to find edible minus human-made. Edible, but take away everything that's human-made. So that would be the stuff that's edible but not human-made, like bananas or strawberries or chicken. Okay, edible, take away human-made. So I'm looking for the stuff that's edible but not human-made. So it's the stuff that's occurring naturally. Okay, so which foods here and they've got to be foods, okay? Which foods here are not human-made? Like a chocolate chip cookie, that's human-made. Let's see, strawberry. I'm looking through here. Can y'all see my list? Coconut. And what else? Fish. Y'all see any more? Strawberry, coconut, and fish. Is that it? Those are the things that are edible, but not human-made. So they're the things that are occurring naturally. Foods that are occurring naturally. That grow naturally. Okay. Let's do another one of these. This is problem number 9. Consider this universal set, and set Y is the set of, excuse me, the set E is the set of all Y such that Y is edible. So we want to find E complement. When I see complement, I just think not E. In this case, we're looking for the stuff that's not edible. Okay? So just check the things that aren't food. Automobiles, of course, aren't edible. Let's see, hammers aren't. TV, and did I see pencil? Yeah. A hat, it's sure not edible. And a computer. So E complement means not edible. Number 10. Okay, we have that universal set. It says, okay, M is the set of all X such that X is human-made, so it's anything human-made. G is the set of all T such that T grows on a plant. We want to find M complement intersect G complement. So that means not human-made and that complement, that intersection means and does not grow on a plant. Okay? It not grow on plant. So which of these are not human-made and at the same time they don't grow on a plant? Like a grape isn't human-made, but it grows on a plant. Let's see, studying through the list, I see only one thing. What do I see that's not human-made but doesn't grow on a plant? Human-made, 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 human. This is not human-made, but it grows on a plant, the banana. Same thing. I'm thinking cat. It's the only thing I see on there that is not human-made and at the same time doesn't grow on a plant. Okay. Any questions? Look up number. Now, starting with these last three, or starting with number 11. 11, 12, and 13, we're discussing the cardinality of sets, looking at a Venn diagram. You'll recall that cardinality means how many are in the set. Okay, not necessarily what's in the set, but how many. When we look at this Venn diagram here, can y'all see that? It says, okay, find N of B. That means the number of elements in B. So if we look at set B, that's this. To get the total number of elements in this set B, you just add up all these numbers I've circled here. There are 8 that are in the universal set and in B, but not anywhere in A or C. Okay? So, to add these up, or to get that cardinality, 8 plus 7 plus 12 plus 11. So 20 plus 18, is this 38? So there are 38 that are elements in set B. That's the cardinality of B. Now let's find the number of elements in B complement. So B complement would be everything that's not in B. So right here is set B. I circled it. Let's just cover it up. Notice there's different numbers here. So if I wanted to, here's what I can do. I'm just going to mark out set B and add up all the others. There's 14 plus 11 elements that are in 14 elements in A, 11 in A intersect C, 10 in C, plus there's 5 that aren't in any of those. So let's see what are we going to get here. We'd have 25 plus 15. Is that going to be a 40? Now, let's see, number 13. Here's our last one. Find the number of elements in A intersects C. Could y'all look at this? This region right here where the 8 and 13 are, that would be A intersect B. Where's A intersect C? Well, there's A, there's C. The stuff that's in both, is it this region right here? But I've just drawn, and y'all tell that's a green ink. The 7 and the 13. So there are 20 elements in A intersects C. Well, I hope y'all could understand me today. Again, I have a cold. I hope it doesn't last very long. But start working on this stuff. Again, you should read in your book, the ebook that's here with these lectures. Before each assignment, there's a ungraded homework assignment where it has the appropriate section in the textbook for you to read. And some people have asked, do they need to buy a paper textbook? Well, no, it's right there. Just click on it. And then there's a video where Rebecca, it's usually Rebecca anyway, discusses some of the stuff from the book. And then you have my video where I'm working out the homework, okay? But to get the most from the course, you should be going through all 3 of those, okay? So thank you for listening, and have a good day.